So it's my so now I have 2 days before I leave for New Orleans, and I don't have anything that I need for my trip, really. I don't know where I'm staying. I have a place to couch surf for 2 nights, and then otherwise I have no idea. I don't even know how I'm getting from the airport. As you can see, my room is still a total mess, even though I'm supposedly leaving tomorrow. I actually finally got my hiking boots that I'll be using on the trip today, a day before I leave. The girl who's renting out my room finally gave me the rent money, so now I have about $1,000 in my bank account, but I do need to pay my rent. Hopefully I'll make enough money to support the rest of the trip. I don't want to end up on the street. I don't even know how to sleep on the street there. I didn't even bring a tent or a sleeping bag. I'm leaving today for my trip. I have about an hour left. I tried to finish all my food, but I wasn't able to, so I'm just gonna write free food on it with Sharpie and leave it in the fridge and hope that somebody takes it. I'm about to leave my apartment and head out to the airport. I'm all packed up and ready to go. This is everything I have. This is it. My flight is 3 hours late, and I've already been waiting in the airport for 3 hours. I'm outside David's house now, the guy that I'm staying with from couch surfing. I don't know why, but I woke up way too early this morning. I'm staying in this really, really nice house. It's so beautiful, but I haven't met the guy who owns the place because he was asleep when I came in, and he left for work just as I was waking up, so I never even saw him. I'm waiting for a guy to come pick me up from the bus stop so I can stay with him, because I had to leave my other couch surfing place because it was getting too crowded. I met this guy, this older guy. He kept following me around and like touching me, like touching my arm, and that freaked me out. I got on the bus and somehow made it here. I've been in New Orleans for a few days now, and I'm at my second house, and we're going to go swimming in Lake Pontchartrain after dark. And I'm hanging out with this little cat here. I didn't actually busk today. I don't really have an excuse for that. It just seemed like it was too nice to work. So I stayed here. I did work on some music, actually. I'm working on a song right now. I read my own diary like a kid who's still in Sunday school. I pick apart the verses and I quote myself in song. I get all my exercise from turning on the microwave. I just got kicked out of my second couch surfing place, and I'm gonna busk and hang out. So I don't really know where I am right now, but I have to catch the bus and go to the French Quarter. It's actually really funny how I ended up here. When I was buying my hiking boots for this trip, I met this guy who was fitting me with shoes and told him where I was headed, and he said that he had a friend who had just moved to New Orleans and that I should get in touch with him, and so I did, and he said I could stay with them, so now I'm here staying with him and his roommate. I barely got any sleep last night though because I was freezing. I'm also sunburned, which is a weird combination. And I think I'm allergic to something in this house. I was sneezing all night. That was keeping me up. Also, I think I might have poison ivy on my feet. I don't know. There's a lot of reasons I'm not comfortable right now, but I'm still having a nice time. I am so unbelievably tired. I did do some busking today. I busked for about an hour, and I made a good amount of money. Yesterday was so wonderful. I spent a lot of time with my new roommate, I guess, for these few days. We went to the grocery store together. We picked out a bunch of food, mostly southern stuff like okra and green tomatoes, and then we came back and we made this huge meal. Probably gained about 4 pounds, but he invited a few of his friends over and we all just hung out really late on the porch. It was a really nice night, and I'm definitely gonna miss it here. I bought my train ticket back home, and I'm taking a 30-hour Amtrak train back.